Hello, it's Rob Carroll. A week or so ago, I wanted to write a song that felt like autumn. So to me, autumn always feels like Midwest Emo. A lot of bands in the style of Brand New or Modern Baseball, they always feel like they remind me of fall. So I wanted to write something sort of in that vein. So on this rare Friday night that I have off, I'm gonna show you what I came up with. So it all started with a guitar riff, and I really love when there are half note or whole note intervals in chord voicings, especially on the guitar. So sometimes half note voicings are a little tricky on the guitar, and this is kind of a stretch, but I really liked it. So this is the riff that I came up with. Pretty simple, and I really wanted that to kind of be the crux of the song that everything was based around. So then the next thing I heard was this kind of that was the rhythm I felt, and a bit more articulately I put that on the drums. At first I had the bass doing something almost exactly that, but it felt like it was too much. So instead I had the bass do something a little simpler. So together with all three elements, we get this. So I never write lyrics first, almost never. Music is always the thing that comes to me first, and that includes melodies. So I knew for the melody, I wanted something like na 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 na. So I kind of just started with that and sung through it a bunch of times, and eventually I found some lyrics. So the verse with the lyrics sounds like this. So that carries on for the rest of the verse in that arrangement. And then we do the intro again with all those instruments this time, and then a second guitar over there on the left. Now in the second verse, I really wanted some separation from the first verse. So not only is the arrangement a little different, but also the harmony is a little different. Before we started on the F chord, and here in the second verse, we're starting on the C chord. So we still have that half step riff going the whole time, but now on top of that, we have two other guitars, panned right and left. One of them is doing the same thing as the bass, rhythm guitar going on the left side, and then the right side is doing a little bit more of a melody kind of line. So with that groove, we also have the drums and bass doing a similar thing that they were doing before. And then that's kind of it for the verses. And that's also the last time we hear the verse in the song. After this, we go straight to the chorus, and then we do a little bit of a quiet breakdown, and then we do a chorus again, and then we're out. That's the whole song. So for the chorus, I really wanted to turn the energy up a little bit, so not only did I get a little more aggressive with my vocals, but the guitars are a little bit more distorted. So I tried something a little different for this song. Normally, I like to pan my rhythm guitars to both sides and then do a lead part somewhere in the middle. This time I did my rhythm guitars on the left, and then my lead part on the right. Another thing I tried to do for this song is keep everything in the same key. So I didn't use any chords outside of the key of this song, which is C or A minor on the chorus. But in this lead guitar voicing, I did throw in some sevenths. So an A minor 7, F major 7, and then just a G chord there. So likewise, the bass and drums also kind of amped up a little bit here. And then like I said, I wanted to be a little more aggressive on the chorus, so my vocals got higher and they got a little dirtier.
A feeling of longing for a time that I mostly plagiarize. I can't help but think that I'm missing out.
So now with everything in the chorus, we got something that sounds like this.
Maybe it's something that I can't begin to recognize.
So like I said, for the bridge, it was pretty straightforward. I wanted an instrumental quiet bridge. I kept that riff going the whole time. I took the bass up an octave and kind of played a little more melodically. And then I added in a lead guitar line, also up on the neck, as well as some 16th note snare fill, just trying to get the energy up into the chorus again. And then on the last chorus, I kept that lead line going, slightly changed, and then I added the harmony that was below before all the way up, so I'm really screaming at the top there. So let me play you from the second half of the bridge out of the song, and that's the whole song. The song's called Never Met, came out yesterday, and it's on Spotify. If you like it, go follow me over there and give it a listen. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, a few more things there. I forgot about those harmonics. I added those in on the guitar there at the end of each chorus phrase. We're going into the outro with just that single guitar riff. I like when songs do that, when they're kind of palindromic, where you start the same way you ended, or vice versa. And then I also threw that reverb on my voice at the very beginning and at also the ends of each chorus, just to kind of really get that Midwest emo kind of faraway room sound, you know? And that's it. Once again, it's called Never Met. If you like it, follow me on Spotify, Rob Carroll, and check this song out, give it a stream. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again next time.